In terms of Black Tuesday, what's it all about, Yusuf?
Well, John, let's go back. 1977, the dark days of apartheid, Black Wednesday, the apartheid government bans a number of publications and also arrests editors. We thought the original plan was to have this vote on Wednesday, and it's been moved to Tuesday, and we decided to declare tomorrow Black Tuesday. We know all the controversies around the bill, our concerns, John, and really the point we are trying to make tomorrow is the start of a long campaign where we want to give the powers that be the strong message that this particular bill does not only affect the media, it affects each and every citizen. The many elements of this bill goes against the grain of our Constitution, and we're starting a process where we want our voices to be heard in a very loud way. By wearing black tomorrow, we'll be making a very strong point to say that we are opposed to the bill, and I just had engagement with...
It's 6 o'clock. I'm John Fraser, and this is Classic Business. Let's take a quick look at the headlines. Business leaders have condemned the Protection of State Information Bill. The Reserve Bank has a gloomy forward outlook for the economy. Now let's take a look at the markets. The all-share is up 0.8% at 31,369. The FTSE 100 up 0.6% at 5,251. The CAC is up 0.2% at 2,900. The DAX is slightly down at 5,602. The Dow Jones is down 0.3% at 11,516. The Rand is at 8.38 to the dollar, 13.11 to the pound, and 11.34 to the euro. Gold is just over $1,700 an ounce. Platinum is at $1,554 an ounce, and Brent crude is at $108.28 a barrel.
What is up with this rain? In an orderly fashion, mashing my passion and pain, urging reaction and sanction, but now all just down the drain. They say aim sky high, but as far as I can see is just the eye. And it's not dry like happy tears, thinking thoughts of happy years, blinking causes flappy ears, and it all makes sense. Cancel all events, just pretend irrelevant. Invisible elephant, the elements thereof, go tell a friend of your cause, see if they agree. No? Well then why are you telling me? Bend that boxcar in two, don't be frightened, remove the wheels with your tools, but be silent. Tell them to sit and stay quiet, don't think that's quite it. I think it won't be a hit and you'll be left with a riot. Then the next time you're selling they'll deny it and won't buy it. You'll be making much less money and you'll have to go on diet. Can't afford oil or butter, so I guess you can't fry it. Burnt toast from rye bread, I hope you like it. Go on and try it. Well, it seems you're undecided. Why don't we broaden your horizons? You say you're trying to save them? Please, spare me the procrastination. Why are you deviating from your ways then? While we're watching in amazement. Amazement that your placement of judgment was absent. We can never find the end and we'll have to think in fractions. So we have to just pretend that there was some kind of action and that there was a happy end. The government's love is everlasting. But there wasn't, and it's not, and I don't hear you know. Somebody please flip the script and switch up the scenario. Cause this radio's in stereo and the volume's on loud and it's blaring, yo. But only the right side, yeah that's right, your side was playing. And the rest of us are left, wondering what has just digressed, inept and stressed. Guess all that's left, so we look west. Lest. Bereaved we weave the tangled web again, just one huge mess without the thought to a clean-up plan. I fail to understand how you can even stand while the rest of us just weep. How do you even sleep? Well, that's just it, we're not sheep. We will not stand up and be counted, we do not bleat, no matter what sound that is that you hear in your head. We are the people and will bleed if need be, and cuss and bite and moan, till our voice is heard, till we have our own. We refuse to be your drones and will prove it with our tone. We are not your property. You do not own us. We will rise up and oppose this atrocity in unity. We are the world and we will defend ourselves accordingly.
After the controversial information bill was passed by a majority in Parliament today, business leaders have joined the outcry against the legislation in its current form, as ThiNXx reports.
Today marks what is known as Black Tuesday in South Africa. While parliamentarians express their views through their votes, business leaders have come out in opposition to the bill. Business Unity's Raymond Parsons says Parliament has earned itself no favours in the global arena.
All over the world, there's a demand these days for transparency and accountability. So quite clearly, there has to be a balance in the public sector. The government's got some legitimate security concerns, but there's also the right to know, especially from the point of view of our anti-corruption efforts. So light is the best policeman, and BUSA certainly hopes that it will still be possible, despite the decision today, to engage, to find the right balance so that there can be a public interest defense.